welcome to Buena Vista, episode 228. I am Ben, and I am here in Brunswick Street Mall in Fortitude Valley on a Thursday night sometime around 2012. DZ Death Rays are playing at the Rev, probably supported by Velociraptor. Your friend's shitty band is playing at the Tempo, but it's almost worth going because the guy from the Butterfly Effect's new band is the headliner. There's $5 basics at Alumbra, and some US touring comedian will be doing a surprise DJ set there at 2 a.m. Life is spectacular. Hoping to do some shit karaoke, but now pleading for his life after having accidentally wandered into the tiny pokies room at the back of RG's and knocked over the drink of a former bikie who has been awake for 2 days. It's Andrew. Hi, Andrew.
Hey, what's up? Can I get you another drink? Maybe what was it? A vodka raspberry? Was that what you were?
I hate to peel back the curtain here, but this is based on a true-to-life experience of mine. That pokies room is dangerous. I don't know if it still exists. I haven't been to RG's for a long time, but just 3 meters by 3 meters of pokey machines and the most insane people alive.
Could people still smoke in the pokey area in 2012?
No, I don't think they've been able to do that for a while in Queensland.
Okay. You never know.
Making an enormous mistake and ordering fish and chips from the place down the end of the mall near the smoke shop that sells pizza, kebabs and fish and chips that no one in the history of the valley has ever ordered before. It's Lucy. Hey, Lucy.
Hi. I definitely know what you're talking about, and I understand all of the words that you're saying to me.
Yeah, you know, there's like a smoke shop there, and then next to it there's a place that's sort of like fronts directly onto the mall, and they have kebabs and pizza and also fish and chips.
That just sounds handy. Like you can get everything you need in the one spot.
That's true, except I genuinely, I need to stake out that place maybe, because it's still there 9 years later, and find out if anyone has ever at like 1 a.m. been like, I'm getting fish from this place. I would love to know. And last but not least, pissing in the disabled toilet at Rick's with 9 of her friends, it's artist, fashion designer, musician, executive producer of Take a Look Around, host of the podcast Don't Worry, It's Not Just You, and the world's second biggest Brisbane fan, it's Phoebe Paradise. Hey, Phoebe.
Hey, I've lost my phone. Can everyone stop what they're doing and help me find it?
Going out into the smokers area at Rick's and yelling to 100 people, hey, have you seen a Motorola flip phone?
Can you please turn the lights on? I know it was somewhere. I've been yelling at the DJ for the last 2 hours. It's around here somewhere.
That DJ also invariably probably DJ Mikey. Almost guaranteed.
Fun story about that fish and chip place. I've actually had fish and chips there.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Yes.
Psycho.
Regrettably. But my favorite part about that place is that if you sit there and watch the front of it long enough, say if you're just like smoking in the Valley Mall, like I would have in 2012, is you can just watch pigeons walk in and out and just eat directly off of the kebab, like the spinning kebab meat.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
They just walk up and just like take a few bites and then just get like someone like, you know, tries to scare them off and then they just wait until they can come back right in again. No one stops them.
Oh, bad pigeon. Bad pigeon.
There are 3 of those sorts of like greasy takeaway places on the mall, to my recollection, at least when I was still going there, and that one was by far the worst of the 3, I think. There's that the bigger, mostly pizza-focused one that I think has the most polish to it, but I don't like the vibe of, and then the one that's mostly the kebab one, pretty good. I rate
Totally fine. They all have like a really adversarial approach to customer service as well, which is great. I deeply respect it.
They're working in the worst customer service environment in the world, which is just like drunk 19-year-olds just like walking in and making all of their problems the problem of someone who is manning a kebab shop at 1 a.m. on a Wednesday.
I'm gonna take a little bit of issue and disagree with that. I think it's actually working in a kebab shop in London.
Oh, yeah, that'd be bad.
At like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Bunch of chavs coming in.
Probably more
rowdy.
racist, too.
Yes.
Lots of violent children. It's like setting up a stall at like Helm's Deep, you know?
London. I went there once and I was like, well, how soon can I get out of here?
Yeah?
Did not care for it. I only went there to visit my brother who was living there at the time. Truly terrible city in one of the worst countries in the world, England. And we've had somebody write into us to tell us a little bit more about the horrible, awful goings-on over there. Let's check it out in this edition of the Hotline.
1-800-317-515. That's the Punta Vista Hotline. 1-800-317-515. That's the Punta Vista Hotline. You can send us an email. Mailbag at puntavista.com. Maybe DM us on Twitter. You could even message Facebook, but we don't really check the Facebook. Yeah, 1-800-317-515. That's the Punta Vista Hotline. 1-800-317-515. That's the Punta Vista Hotline.
That's the Bunta Vista Hotline. If you want to contact the Bunta Vista Hotline, rewind by, 45 seconds?
Minute,
Yeah.
2 minutes, 2.5 minutes.
Listen to it again.
Minute or two. Let's do it again. And then get to the point where all of the email addresses, phone numbers and stuff are just kind of ingrained deep into your psyche. And then you'll be able to send something into us whenever you like. Just like listener Jack did.
So Jack wrote into us to inform us of some things happening in England that it turns out we had already spoken about on a bonus episode behind the iron paywall, which he, up until that point, hitherto had not been behind the iron paywall, but then he signed up immediately after I replied to this email, which made me feel bad. It made me feel like I had personally guilted him into...
Yeah, you guilted him into it.
Which I don't feel great about, but that's okay. Anyway, but he... So the original, the first of the 4 things that he sent us that we had covered was a story that we did on the bonus episode Night of the Swamp Oyster. And that was the story of a terminally ill man who was ticking off items on his bucket list, one of which was mooning a speed camera. And he did that, and then he was immediately violently arrested by the police, who gave him some sort of brain bleed when they raided his house and threw him to the floor and arrested him.
Yeah, they raided his house. I remember that one.
He
So cool.
he was instantaneously swatted by the British police.
Literally the same day that he mooned a fixed point speeding camera. Or was it? No, it was a van.
Was it that?
It was
a
a van.
van.
Yeah. He went home, and then a couple of hours later, cops kicked his door in, threw him on the ground. Fuck cops, obviously. But it turns out this
They were
story...
pointing their guns and screaming, "Show me your ass! Show me your ass!"
That is not where the story finished. Not in the slightest. This here is a story from the Kidderminster Shuttle. It is
Not
the
a-
name
not a
of
real- not a real name.
newspaper.
We've
not a-
definitely spoken about Kidderminster before.
Yes, well, this happened in Kidderminster, which I think was
Well, that makes sense, doesn't it?
why we spoke about it.
German for small monster.
That's right.
Yep.
The headline here is Kidderminster reacts to new Bart Simpson Banksy mural.
Now, Phoebe, you like art, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, big Banksy fan over there.
Banksy definitely counts.
Big art head. You heard of this Banksy guy?
Banksy guy?
Yeah, my favorite kind of art is like a single color image of like a little girl holding a bouquet of flowers, but the flowers are like batons that belong to a police officer, and she's standing on a pile of skulls. It's really cool to me. It's really deep. You could say I'm an intellectual artist.
Well, see, like your art, and I don't want to insult you, I don't want anything, but like it's kind of like, it's just like, it's artistic for the sake of being artistic, whereas Banksy's stuff actually means something. It's maybe it's a cop and he's pulling his dick out, but the dick is a flag that says world peace.
Wow.
Yeah. I just draw stuff that I see, but he really like sees, you know what I mean? He really understands what's going on in the world.
He sees Ronald McDonald, the clown, the clown associated with McDonald's, the fast food chain, and he thinks, well, what if that guy had a gun? And then he paints that on the side of a Tesco's.
Sounds like you could be Banksy.
Yeah.
Like you
I
really
did
sound
just
like got a lot of inside information.
What do you
here.
think of Massive Attack?
I am actually a huge fan of the works of of a band, Massive Attack. Yeah.
Little band.
I go by the name Bob, incidentally. That's just one of the many names that I go by. Robert sometimes. I don't think he is Banksy, just quietly, the guy from Massive Attack.
Really?
Because I think he would have slipped up at some point. I think he would have accidentally been like, this next song's called Teardrop. By the way, I am the artist known as Banksy.
Ah, damn it. Oh,
Fuck, shit, god damn it. I don't know. I feel like he knows, like, how much the value of his work would instantly evaporate the moment he gets named. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, the
true.
moment they're like, oh, it's just that cunt from Massive Attack, they're like, oh, wait, this art is just really shitty. This is just some, like, Gen X dude painting a monkey with a gun, and like
It will just be some Gen X dude. Like, it'll be the most Gen X man imaginable.
The
Banksy,
most.
for sure.
this guy is like really skeptical of doctors, generally skeptical of science. Yeah.
It is fun to imagine what the most Gen X dude imaginable is.
Yeah? What are you picturing? I'm picturing cake shirt.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
He is listening to the Hoodoo Gurus, though.
He has
Okay. It's
He
kind of
has
cool.
a Raymond Pettibon tattoo, but it's one of Raymond Pettibon's works that got famous because it was an album cover for Sonic Youth.
Oh shit.
Yeah, nice.
I'm picturing like a t-shirt that is like the Black Flag logo, but instead of Black Flag, it's for like a taco place that's near his house.
Oh,
You know?
Okay.
God. That's fucking grim.
And like instead of the bars, it's like little tacos, you know?
Yeah, nice. This is why you're the artist.
Yeah.
Incidentally, we will be stealing that idea for merch. It will
Please,
inexplicably still be tacos.
Number one Gen X podcast.
Well, yeah, so if you do like Banksy, get ready for this. You're going to love this. Kidderminster residents have flocked to see new graffiti that many believe could be the work of famous street artist Banksy.
That's the cool thing about being Banksy is at this point, you don't really need to do anything.
No.
Someone
That's
else
true.
does something and people go, "Ooh, it's probably
it's
a Banksy, isn't it?"
Oh
It's a
my
stencil of a
God.
duck wearing one of those British police helmets, and everyone's like, holy fuck, he's been here.
There's people like getting into car accidents, like because they're trying to stop around this thing. They had a documentary about Banksy, about people like stealing portions of buildings, like carving concrete blocks out of buildings that there were formerly Banksy graffiti pieces painted on because they wanted to like steal it and sell it. And a lot of the time people will be doing this shit, like they'll in the dead of night be carving concrete blocks out of the wall only to realize later that it's not a Banksy, it's just some graffiti, and then going to prison for the rest of their lives because of it.
Because they put a hole in someone's apartment.
Yeah.
When very, very sad story was when I lived in Melbourne and there was like purportedly a Banksy piece, and it was in like Hardware Lane or somewhere very, very prominent
Awesome.
and very foot trafficky, you know. And you have the whole thing going on with like graffiti and street art and all that sort of thing, where people are like, yeah, the point of it is that eventually someone else will paint something over the top, you know? And local business owners were like, no, my tourism. And they got like a Perspex. They got like a Perspex thing that was hard mounted onto the wall so none of the other naughty artists could paint over the valuable Banksy.
From the
And
good
isn't that
street
what
artist.
it's all about, you know?
Well, that's what street art is all about, is like preserving property value. That's
Yeah.
mainly what it's about. And then some good soul came along with a can of paint and just poured it up against the side of the wall in the Perspex thing, and it ran down the middle.
Fuck. Yes.
And ruined the
Fantastic.
Banksy, and they were all so mad. They were so
the perfect
cranky
crime.
about it.
Yeah. Fuck Banksy. Anti-Banksy podcast.
We're the first group of
First people
brave enough to say they
brave enough to
don't
say it.
find the work of Banksy particularly entertaining.
But I mean, I think what Phoebe's talking about, the attempt to kind of like somehow formalize and preserve the value of a type of art which is usually intended to be very like
spontaneous and ephemeral, like a
By its
mandala.
nature, it's
Yeah.
ephemeral.
Transitional, it's something that is it is supposed to be impermanent,
Yeah.
So it's very funny to see people doing this sort of desperate grasping to go, if that's a Banksy, which I'm kind of assuming it is, haven't heard anything from the man himself, but Massive Attack are on tour soon. I'll ask when they come.
They're like, yeah, this looks like shit. It's probably a Banksy. The same approach to NFTs as well. If it's like the ugliest artwork you've ever seen in your life, it's like, this is going to be worth so much money in Ethereum soon.
So it's good. I assume we've all heard the theory that that with the NFTs that it's basically the artistic equivalent of like typos in scam emails.
Or to weed out losers
the theory
to
with
weed
scam
in
emails. Yeah, when you get things and you're like, this is riddled with like typos and weird characters and stuff. Who would possibly fall for this? And the theory, don't know if this is true, is that it's basically just to make sure that you are catching the biggest rubes imaginable.
Yes.
And the theory with NFTs is that that's why it all looks like absolute shit. I'm sure it's a combination of...
Yeah, I'm willing to counter my personal theory is that it's mostly created and bought by people with the artistic sensibility that leads people to fill their house with Funko Pops.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's also fair. And the fact, of course, that they are all like programmatically generated. They're all things where you go, all right, here's the template, and I've made a bunch of different hairstyles that go on it, and a bunch of different sunglasses.
You can make thousands of horny walrus images with
mouths,
the horny walrus generator.
And then I will run
Good
a little
Lord.
bit of software that puts them into every possible configuration, and then I say, I've minted 8,000
I hate that word.
Yeah.
masturbating skunk NFTs.
I wish they were a masturbating skunk. At least that would be like funny.
Useful to somebody, you know?
Yeah. It's just
make
a
some money
lion
from
with a
this.
mohawk or something. So you're saying NFTs are good because they appeal to the worst possible people and they scam them. That's what I'm hearing.
I am enjoying like the rug pulls and stuff.
But it's the
Yeah.
worst
Yeah.
of that group of worst people that are the ones that are making the money, and then the least worst of them are the ones that are losing all the money. So it's
This
still,
is
there's
the
no
thing.
justice.
Yeah, like the only real news that I see from it, because I've like muted a lot of that stuff, is just from like artists whose work has been stolen and then uploaded without their knowledge. So like the most common post I see on Twitter are like artists with big followings being like, someone just emailed me and sent me like a link to this, NFT gallery where someone else has just made like 100K off of this fucking artwork that I did on DeviantArt 10 years ago, whatever.
Oh, God.
And like
That's bad.
the white hot fury that comes from it is just like some fucking dickhead is like making heaps of money off of someone else's art. It's it sucks real bad.
Yeah, that's bad.
I think that has been and will continue to be a thing in any sort of online economy, because like when you see those ads on things like Instagram and YouTube and stuff where people are like, I'm going to show you how I use the internet to make $5,000 a week by doing nothing. And the answer is always like, use some third-party service and set up 1,500 drop shipping accounts
Yes.
full of stuff. And anywhere that you look on the internet, you can find these drop shipping services where they have just scraped the art from all these different things. Like, there's a whole bunch of shit on like, I don't want to say Redbubble. I want to say
But
something else.
Redbubble, like,
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
There's fucking scam Bunta Vista shirts on Redbubble.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to say.
Really?
There's,
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course they make it, these companies in general make it as difficult as possible. They all say, hey, we comply with all the copyright laws. But
Yeah.
but
They
obviously,
don't.
like, there are people who set things up where you can just say, scrape artwork from all these different places. It's like the things on Twitter you see where someone says, man, I wish I had that picture on a shirt. And then a
t-shirt,
bot replies 5 minutes later and says, I have placed this on a shirt for you,
mean-
order it.
That fucking sucks real bad. The technology involved, occasionally quite cool. Like where they
I
will
like it.
isolate what the design is, do an image search on that, find that image and whatever, and I'm like, fuck, man, that's smart.
And apply it to the thing and set up a product and all that sort of stuff. And all of that is automated.
Yeah.
But if you want to contact whatever company and say, hey, actually, I own all of these images and sell them as merch through my own website. Can you take them all down? The only way that you can do that is by filing like individual reports on every single one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You cannot say, hey, someone, this user has a shop and they have 50 products in there and they're all ripped off from my shit. Can you take it down?
Yeah.
Only way to do it, file an individual report for each one with the URL for each one and a link to your, an initial thing. So obviously, like, it's massively overbalanced towards people who can automatically generate the theft.
Exactly. And they're like, oh, look, we've got this massive company. We're selling, like millions and millions of t-shirts, but we don't hire a single moderator to like deal with these complaints. It's literally just one guy that works here and I'm just like pulling all of the levers all at once. So I'm like really stressed, but I can't respond to your emails about this. It hasn't happened to me, but one of my good friends, Sam, his artwork is just pillaged with impunity on Redbubble. And I made this little video to tease him with it of just like every single like Russian eBay like iPhone case and like like those silky jerseys and stuff that have like taken his work. And I'm like, at the end of it, yes, it sucks that this artwork has been stolen. Yes, these companies are awful, but I'm also like, I don't know how many people are actually buying these items. Like, I don't know what the conversion rate actually is for these things.
I mean, it doesn't have to be high though, right? Like, if you do it for every single fucking JPEG that you scan on the internet, and then 1 in every 10 million people does it a week, probably still making, a couple $100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, again, though, that comes back to the scam email principle, which is that it doesn't really cost you anything to blast out hundreds of thousands of them. And if a very, very, very small percentage of people come back to you and say, I'd like to give you my money, then that's free money,
It is free money.
It's like it's free money to do a picture on the side of a house and say, oh, look, everyone, a Banksy.
It's a Banksy.
Oh, yeah. The mural, located on an underpass near the Watermill pub.
Thank you for subtly picking that up.
Wow, we're so good at podcasting.
Well-oiled machine.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just sweat. I'm not oiled. The mural was inspired by the story of town resident Daryl Meekham, who was arrested after mooning a speed camera. Mr. Meekham, age 55, told the Shuttle, I know full well it's a Banksy. It's the sort of thing he'd do. It's in his vein of doing things.
Oh, yeah, Banksy would love this kind of thing.
Yeah, I know Banksy, and he definitely would have loved this.
Kidderminster
Walking the
residents...
streets and declaring things to have a real Banksy energy.
Kidderminster residents have now had their say on the artwork, which features TV icon Bart Simpson mooning at police officers.
TV icon Bart
TV
Simpson.
icon Bart Simpson. Famous TV star Bart Simpson. Shalina Giles said on Facebook, is it a Banksy or is it not a Banksy in Kidderminster? That is the question. It's still pretty neat. Tom Long said on Twitter, we once took the kids to the Museum of Modern Art in New York City. It was amazing. But to be able to view the latest Banksy up close in Kidderminster tonight was pretty special.
Good.
Now, this is the first of 3 articles that we're going to go on this saga. So here is article number 2, also from the Kidderminster Shuttle. Graffiti artist behind Kidderminster mural for mooning man revealed. Wow, hell of a sentence. The graffiti artist behind the mural tribute to a man arrested for mooning at a speed camera has been revealed. Glasgow-based artist The Rebel Bear, who has been dubbed the Scottish Banksy, has claimed to have painted the art on Instagram.
McBanksy.
Oh, boy.
Dressed in a pink bear costume, the artist has been creating graffiti art across Scotland for years, more recently during the COP26 climate talks. The Rebel Bear hit headlines for COVID-19 related artwork and is perhaps best known for a painting of a couple who have dropped their face masks to kiss.
Oh,
that's deep.
Cool.
That's so
Yeah.
deep. So much to think
awesome.
about. On Instagram, the Rebel Bear posted, the bear read the story. He talks in third person, I guess. The bear read the story of a terminally ill man, Daryl Meekham, who mooned a speed camera as part of his bucket list, and then the subsequent response by the police, and decided to take a wee trip down to Kidderminster to make a little comment.
Now do it in a Scottish accent.
Yeah, let's definitely try that. As I said when I messaged you, Daryl, for however long you have left in this world, I hope your days are filled with love, playfulness, and colour. Mr. Meekham, who has multiple system atrophy and Parkinson's, said he was honoured by the mural. He told the shuttle, "It's fantastic. It's a bit of fun, isn't it? He's a well-known artist in his own right. They call him the Scottish Banksy. I'm dead chuffed."
You know,
travelled-
you know why they call him the Scottish Banksy?
Is he Scottish?
Why is that?
Yeah, because he's Scottish and his whole career is ripping off Banksy. Just Google the Rebel Bear.
Oh,
Those feel good.
Google the Rebel Bear and just look at... Oh, and he's totally a fucking anti-vaxxer too.
Oh, is he?
He's gotta be.
Come
He's
I
gotta
mean,
be.
with that artwork.
Oh no!
I was
look,
about to say this guy sounds nice, but I take
No,
it back.
I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna take it back. He's got a lot of nurse and doctor related Banksies.
Okay.
A lot of Oh, look, this person's walking along. Get this? They're looking down at their ankle. It's a ball and chain, but the ball, it's a goddamn coronavirus.
It's a COVID. One single COVID.
Oh,
There's a-
shit.
It's a big
There's another one
COVID.
it's a balloon, but it's a COVID, and there's a nurse with a syringe that's going to pop the balloon, so maybe he's...
Was he pro
might be-
vaccine?
I think he's pro-vax.
Yeah.
pro-vax.
All right.
Oh,
Like I
wait,
said.
no, there's...
Yep.
Someone is being hypnotized by a magician using a mask instead of like a
Oh.
pocket watch.
This looks like boomer meme art, you know,
Yeah.
like when your
Yeah.
auntie's posting on Facebook. He's like pro nurse, but he's pro anti-vax nurses that are doing TikToks.
Oh, yeah, there's free speech being chiseled into a wall, but... Oh, no. No, the hippies are
hard to
chiseling
tell.
away free speech.
Huh. He's
Yeah.
just saying whatever.
Maybe
can
he
say
just
one
likes drawing
thing.
pictures.
He
Yeah.
really is the Scottish Banksy.
He certainly is. Look how much discussion he's provoked, and that means it's good art.
That's right.
We can agree though that like visually, it is 1000%.
Just a copy.
It's just Banksy, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's stencil art and it's bad, which is the visual style of the incredibly rich artist Banksy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's done a Banky.
That's banky.
Now here's the final story here, and this story does have a bit of a sad ending, I'm afraid to say. Actually,
Oh no.
it's not that the man has died.
R.I.P.
Okay.
R.I.P. to the Rebel Bear.
R.I.P. McBanksy.
I mean,
Rebel Bear has been made
Banksy.
into a beautiful rug.
I'm so glad you all decided to choose that it would be the artist, not the terminally ill man who died in this situation.
Aw.
No, he's probably fine, maybe for a while. The headline here, also from the Kidderminster Shuttle, anger after Scottish Banksy mural for Mooning Man defaced. Kidderminster residents have voiced their anger after a mural painted by a renowned-ish graffiti artist was
Renowned graffiti
defaced.
artist.
I mean,
The mural, which is located in an underpass near the Wardmill pub, has now been, quote, blackened out a week after it was revealed. Reacting to the vandalism, Darren Meekham told the Shuttle, "I just think it's such a shame. When people deface art like that, I think it's appalling. We knew it was going to happen. It made Kidderminster glow for a week. It's spiteful. It's malicious. They haven't added to it. They've just blacked it out. They even put 88 on it. It's a neo-Nazi sign. Surely the council could have done something to protect it."
Armed
Right.
guards 24/7.
Yeah,
Like-
put it in a Perspex box.
But again, interesting, isn't it, to see like when the anonymous Scottish bear, the Rebel Bear, like does a
Pseudonymous,
piece.
I think, but yeah.
When he does a piece on a wall, it's a mural, and when somebody else puts some paint on a wall, they're defacing a piece of art. You know,
you are going on record here, Andrew.
Being pro-Nazi.
Pro-Nazi graffiti, that's
You
interesting.
weed
Hey,
the
look.
Nazis on this one.
look. I
Can't put two numbers on a wall anymore?
Oh, numbers are bad now. No, I was looking at another. It was a post on Reddit. Somebody has posted the Rebel Bear's piece in Junction Street has already been scrawled over. Frowny face, and there's just like some random graffiti over this piece. But again, it's like this guy's painted something on a wall, and someone else has painted something over the top, and everyone's like, they've defaced it.
Yeah, isn't that what you expect? That some teen's just going to write like Daz over the top of it?
Yeah.
What do you mean graffiti artists are going to paint over other graffiti artists' work? Like, that's never happened before. You know what? I bet you like $50 he is the one that's doing it. He is creating like a scarcity economy of his work so he can like up the value of the next one.
Well,
He's
What
making
about a
this
different
happen.
color bear costume to do it? He's like, no, that's a completely different bear graffiti artist. That guy's green.
Just to additionally piss me off, though, he's done his piece on like a flat grey wall, and then 6 feet away from it, down on the bottom of the wall, in like
Oh, no.
he's got his branding on there. He's got like the rebel bear in like Times New Roman, nice little neat stencil down the bottom. So he's, I don't know, man. It just seems to me like such a really, really calculated attempt to go, oh, I'm going to do the Banksy thing. I'm going to do these statement pieces of fucking twee social commentary. And then everyone in the town will instantly declare them to be art that must be left alone. Mm-hmm. And then everyone will get mad when people don't leave it alone because it's fucking paint on a wall. Like you're
It's
saying.
about starting
like
a conversation, man. You know? That's what it's all about.
I hate conversations.
I just love the idea of seeing Bart Simpson mooning police officers and being like, that's Banksy. Like,
Now-
that's a
Is
Banksy
that
right there.
television icon Bart Simpson?
I've sent you all a link to the image here, but I'll describe it for you, the listener. So TV icon Bart Simpson, he's painted in full colour, pupils different sizes for reasons I don't fully understand. He's bending over to reveal his bare buttocks.
Oh, okay.
And then either side of him are sort of American-style riot police.
Yeah,
and
they're beating
they're about
Bart
to
Simpson.
Yeah, they're about to beat TV icon Bart Simpson to death, which
Wow.
says something about our society.
Yeah, we live in a society.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's also, it's an 88 and a Star of David that they've done there when they defaced it. Didn't notice that.
Wow.
It's interesting. That's even less symbolically coherent than the original artwork.
Yeah. It's because it was the bear man, and he was like, how do I make it look like the people who defaced this are bad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
false
Nazis, or
flag.
maybe they're Jewish. Whatever you don't like. Whatever you don't like, they're that.
Whatever you hate the most, it's that.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is from the Reddit post where I'm looking at this news that one of his other pieces had been tagged over. The highest voted post on here. This kind of low effort tagging over other people's art is super annoying. Why not spray shitty text on the blank wall on the other side of the cash machine instead? Fucking vandals, jealous they don't have the talent to do what they ruin.
Yeah, damn vandals.
And then the most downvoted post in reply to this. What's super strange in these comments is that the Banksy copycat plagiarism is referred to as art, while the tag is just some crappy writing. In my opinion, both are equally shite. And tagging over someone's piece is really part of the game when it comes to graffiti, especially if you have a serious doubt about your competitor's originality. I think if you don't like one, why glorify the other? Massive downvotes from everybody.
Wow. I agree. I think that's so true.
When you cut out a man's tongue, you only tell everyone that you fear what he has to say.
But yes,
Lord.
like it does not seem like that many of the people involved are saying, so this dude's just totally 1000% ripping off Banksy, right? Who also
is toy. Like, every single 13-year-old walking past that like piece of art aren't going, oh my god, that guy's ripping off Banksy. We've got to like tag over their stuff like in respect for Banksy. Like, they're looking at it going, fuck this
sucks.
guy.
Yeah.
I hate this. Like, oh my god.
It's a good scam, though, because, like, what are you going to do if you're Banksy? You're going to come out? You're going to fight me? You're going to meet me in the streets?
This
You're gonna
is
meet me
stealing
in the
your
courts?
artwork?
yeah.
what the guy should have done is sign it Banksy.
This is his
Yeah, why don't you do
persona.
that?
Banksy's
I'm
persona.
Banksy Ken.
Oh no. No.
Take it back. Put the words
Oh,
back in.
God.
Hi everybody, it's me, it's Theo. Now, I guarantee you I'm more afraid of recording this promo than you are of listening to it, so hear me out. If you haven't already, maybe check out our Patreon. It's a great way to support the show, and it gives us the ability to actually dedicate time to this thing. You'll get all of our bonus episodes. It's over 300 extra episodes in total, and we'll set up a feed over there with none of these promos, so you won't have to hear this ever again. You'll also get access to our Discord, which honestly has turned into a nice and funny place full of mostly normal people to hang out with. So that's patreon.com/BuntaVista. Check it out.
Don't like that at all. Lucy, you should take that thought, shove it right down into the deepest, darkest hole you can find.
Oh, he's good.
Nice, he's good.
Excellent.
That's right. It's time to inspect another hole on the Hole Report.
Whole report. It starts making sense as you hop the fence. Voices calling, you're falling.
Haunting. This is a story from, I believe this is pronounced Yorkshire Live. New adults-only X-rated mini-golf club called Glory Holes opening in Sheffield.
England, curse you!
They've done it again.
England has done it again.
Oh, boy. You want to go dogging out the back of Glory Holes?
They don't know what it means. That's the thing. It's probably just a complete accident.
Yeah.
Knowing the British.
Oh,
It sounds like a place you'll have a lovely time playing golf. The holes are glorious. We'll call it Glory Holes.
Mini golf club.
Now, I don't
Only
think
in
it's...
Britain.
Yeah, X-rated seems extreme from what I've seen, but
okay.
we'll find out.
Explain it.
An X-rated mini golf course is set to open in Sheffield this week. Glory Holes, which already has a venue in Nottingham, is strictly for players aged 18 and over only. The cheeky course is opening in the city centre on Thursday, December 9th. An exclusive pre-launch party will also be held on Wednesday. Found in 43 High Street, the venue's website teases customers... What? The venue's website teases customers... Oh, probably should be a comma there. Warning,
Yeah.
no guts, no glory.
What?
If you don't fuck this golf course, you're not going to have a good time. Previous venues have been described by players as, quote, a crazy place to visit for, quote, crazy golf.
Well, they should call it Crazy Golf.
They should call it crazy golf.
Crazy
Why don't they
Holes.
call it crazy hole?
The crazy holes.
The poor staff that work there. I'm just imagining the
Oh,
long-suffering bar staff. Like, someone walks up and that, we can say fuck here.
Yes, you're allowed to be rude inside glory holes. Jesus.
The Christmas parties that would be held there.
Oh, man.
I'll tell you this right now. If I can't putt a ball into like a big plaster butt's anus...
Yeah.
A
Is that
butt's
what this
anus.
is?
Yeah. No, what I'm saying is I don't just put a hole there and tell me it's an anus. I want there to be like a big
Paper
plaster butt.
mache butt.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Phoebe gets it. With a butthole, and that's what I'm aiming for. Otherwise, got no fucking interest in glory holes at all.
So what you're saying is you want it to be only buttholes, like the
all buttholes?
Oh, you wish the place was called
nothing but
Buttholes.
butts.
Oh. You don't want any pussy holes at glory
Welcome
holes.
to
I was
World
gonna
of
say,
Buttholes mini golf.
I resent that. I would so happily putt into a big pussy hole.
Dick
I
hole.
would happily. I would if maybe the ramp is a tongue and it's going down a throat. You know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Is that what glory holes is?
Is it X-rated or isn't it? That's what I'm asking.
Let
you know?
let them describe it to you. This is from their website.
Hold on. Let them describe it to your friend.
Yes.
That's like a cascading series of permissions that I'm not sure.
As long
He
as
doesn't wanna
everyone
say
was
it.
on board with hearing this. Glory Holes began in the heart of Nottingham's creative quarter, Hockley,
Gross.
place, as Nottingham's first adult-only mini-golf club. Glory Holes took the city by storm, and now we're expanding our unique flavour of adult-only crazy golf to the rest of the country. Glory Holes Golf takes crazy to a whole new level with raunchy adult themes and challenges to each hole. Can you focus and get your stroke right whilst horny animals go at it around you?
It's a bestiality thing now?
My
Will
fight
you
or flight has
defeat-
been activated. I can't.
Oh, prepare for this. Will you defeat the Goblin King in his own labyrinth?
So are they just ripping off Jim Henson here? Are they having
is
like a
Dracula's.
I don't know if it's licensed or not, but it is very much labyrinth.
putting directly into Jareth's butthole?
Will you trump the final hole? Now, hole there is spelt WHOLE, which is very confusing because you feel
Trump,
like
capital T on Trump.
capital T Trump, that's right, and make golf great again. There's really only one way to find out. Now, the photos that I have looked at,
I was about
of-
to say, I'm on Instagram for Glory Holes Nottingham.
yeah, and what have you seen?
There's a Donald Trump hole.
Yeah,
What is
Wait.
adult about that? You
Well,
have to
the
be
adult
you have
stuff-
to be 18 to vote. Like,
I think there's like an adult room, but then there's also a bunch of other rooms that aren't like raunchy at all. There's like one.
They don't seem raunchy.
You just have to sign a consent form for actors to like sexually assault you when you
Yeah.
like walk into the bar. It's just like Dracula's. Like just a bunch of like out of work actors in like stinky costumes.
Yeah, just being weird.
It's Dracula's, but on one of the walls in one of the rooms, there is like a PVC kind of gimp suit type deal with a strap-on attached to it. Oh no. Oh, God. I just thought I was clicking over to the next image in this slideshow, but then it took me to a news story about a car accident.
well, that's,
okay.
that's not as fun. They do have some signs up though around the courses that say things like "put it in."
Yeah, and balls deep.
There's a sign
Yeah.
on the wall that says, "Do you eat pussy?"
Jesus.
And then I don't know what you do
But I'm
with
not
that
seeing any
information.
pussy. Like, you're not hitting
Yeah.
the balls into a pussy hole, which is what I was really hoping.
Yeah, show. Oh, so now you're on board with putting into a pussy hole. Okay,
Well, when it was
Well, if
the
you're
idea
gonna
you were
have a
pitching was world
raunchy
of
golf
buttholes.
course.
I'm just saying. Like,
This is just
Who needs this? Who
Oh,
who
look,
asked for this to happen?
Yeah.
all I'm saying is that everyone's got a
Office
butthole,
Christmas
and that's
parties.
a natural place to start.
yeah.
You know,
We start with
Go
something universal.
go from
The
there.
human
Because
butthole.
everyone's got a butthole, so you hit
Yeah.
buttholes first. Okay.
Yeah,
Hit it- hit it-
we're,
hit it.
we're a buttholes first venue.
What Andrew's saying is Glory Hole sounds like a ship without a captain. He's putting his hand
Yeah.
up.
Yeah,
Without a
To
strong
take over.
artistic voice.
Yeah.
Oh, they've
we-
got raunchy Instagram posts that say, like, who wants to get their Tiger Wood?
Who wants to?
Like,
sorry?
it's Tiger Woods, but I think it's like a boner.
Yeah, who? I don't really understand how that works in the context
Yeah.
of that sentence.
I'm not really sure.
Every-
It's for adults. We can say whatever the hell we want at Glory Hole.
I'm looking
My
at the
God.
I'm looking at the gallery on their website, gloryholesnottingham.co.uk/
Check it out. Go
Gallery.
there. There's use the referral code Bunta for 10% off.
But there's like they have a video of people playing and everything. Bunch of neon lights, bar staff being paid to act like they're having fun, that kind of thing. And like
that
it
sucks so
really has that energy to me of a venue that will be closed in 3 to 4 months.
Yeah.
You know the kind like the axe
Absolutely.
throwing place, like
Or it's
The like
like
George Costanza themed restaurant or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
It's
Yeah.
like- it's written for they came up with the idea so that Broadsheet would write about it and then they could be bankrupt 4 weeks later. When it's like, oh,
Yeah.
it turns out people don't want to go. Oh no, the example I was going to say is a bar that has apparently been going for a very long time. I think in Sydney, the one where one side of the bar is West German themed and the other is East German themed. They're like,
really?
yeah, it's that.
Wow.
They're like, this seems like a pretty easy way to launder our money, and then
like-
go out of business in
Yeah.
2 months.
They all have the I guess the thing that all these sorts of venues have in common to me is that they're like very, very fixated on a specific theme, and everything in there looks very new, like too new,
Yeah.
you know? And that sort of says to me, you will be closed in 3 months.
I'm just going to read
absolutely.
something to here. Now, to the residents of Sydney, maybe this isn't shocking or appalling to you because you're so benumbed to everything. Established in 2009, Berlin Bar is a place where capitalist opulence confronts communist austerity, where classic cocktails mingle with modern creativity, where old-fashioned table service blends with a relaxed atmosphere. East or west? The capitalist side. The west will be your first stop. Here you have the choice between 3 areas. The booths have a capacity of blah, 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 and the Ich bin ein Berliner section of up to 10 people. Or the communist side. In the east, no extravagance. The room is dark and full of communist propaganda, blah, blah, blah. There's some tables and shit in there. What the fuck is this? It's actually in Melbourne. I would like to apologise to... Just kidding. I don't want to apologise to them for shit.
Is that a real
is this?
thing?
That's
Holy
real.
shit.
It's been
Who's
going
going
for
to
12 years.
What?
12
Where is this?
years. It's in Melbourne, I think it's pronounced.
Like in the city?
In 16 Cores Lane. Does that mean anything
Never
to
heard
you?
of it.
Yeah, it's
Not a
the
clue.
city.
It's off Little Burke Street.
Oh.
Ridiculous.
I don't know shit about
That
Melbourne.
sounds bad.
Right next door to like a Hiroshima themed fucking like bowling alley or whatever.
Yeah.
That's so
Fucking
stupid.
weird.
So
Just have a normal bar that's good. That's my idea for a business.
Just sell beer.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
It
Glory
sells itself.
Holes, Glory Holes is run by Curious Venues, and you can go to their site curiousvenues.co.uk to see all the other venues they run.
Oh, are they crazy?
There's one called the Black Pearl.
Oh my
Anyone think of any pop culture references?
Is it a pirate-themed
Is
bar?
that from Pirates of the
God.
Caribbean?
Oh my
Docked in
God.
West Bridgeford, the Black Pearl brings with it a bounty of rum and good fun.
Oh,
Designed by the Curious Design Company to capture the essence of bygone pirate era, the Black
Yeah?
Pearl is as curious as the rest of our venues. Just
Okay.
making a place that sells rum and naming it after fucking Johnny Depp's pirate ship from a movie from like 2003 or whatever.
I bet they have like
Licensed
cocktails.
properties of Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They probably have Pirates of the Caribbean quotes on their cocktail names.
Why
Oh,
is the
fuck yeah.
rum always
Why
gone?
is the rum gone?
Ha 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 ha. And you laugh every time with your friends.
Yeah.
It's like Johnny Depp said. The character Johnny Depp in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
It's
That movie-
crazy.
That movie
Like-
did come out in 2003.
Yeah, I was 13 years old seeing that at the mall in Hornsby. And I was like, what's this all about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh,
Like,
pretty
what's
spooky.
Legolas doing
A little
in
bit
this
of fun.
movie?
What was he doing in there?
Oh god, this movie. This bar really looks like just a front. Like looking at the website is like the most obliterated JPEGs you've ever seen in your life, with like a logo designed very obviously in Canva. And if you go through all of their venues, like their websites all look exactly the same as well. Like, do these places actually exist?
Maybe.
No.
I hope not.
Who's going to go and find out? Although, admittedly, one of their venues is called Drum and Basement, and it's like a basement bar. That's not a bad name. I'll give them that. That's an
Yeah?
all right pun. That's okay.
That,
You
that-
got to be nice sometimes.
that
Give
very
people a little-
currently popular genre, drum and bass.
Drum and bass.
Oh man, fucking! We had for the 10th birthday for the bar, we had like a closed doors party for like just a bunch of our regulars and stuff. And then because it was a relaxed atmosphere, we're letting people do whatever. And then one person decided to decide. Oh, actually,
Go on,
Go
name
on.
them.
Are you
Name
doxing
them.
someone right now?
Ooh.
yeah. Well, no, they don't listen to this podcast, but Tilly does. Joe went absolutely fucking ham on drum and bass at an extreme volume for an extreme length of time. I've never seen that man act like that before. That was the most drum and bass I have heard in my life. I'm not even going to add a caveat to that. But I was vibing on it. It's a great time, actually. Check out
I don't like
the
drums
musical
or
genre.
bass.
Not for me.
No, you don't like rhythm sections generally. Fuck off out of here.
Don't like when a bass has been drummed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Are you
You going
working on a
somewhere?
segue there? You've got a
Webmaster at
look in
work,
your
truly.
eyes.
It's like when you can see a baby that's like shitting in its nappy. Like they just like look real weird, like they're real focusing. That's what Andrew looks like when he's
Making
working
direct
on
eye
something.
contact.
No. So look, sometimes I honestly forget I'm supposed to be coming up with a segue to the next segment, because God knows no one else is doing it around here.
Yeah.
I don't know how you guys do it on episodes that I'm not on. What
Not
happens
well.
there?
Oh, it always goes so well. It's always like, really
okay.
cool.
Yes,
It's
perfectly.
it's
Every
not
time.
like it's not like someone who's never been in a manual before shifting gears. Anything like
accidentally
that.
reversing into a car
like
behind
that.
me somehow. Yeah.
Anyway, like Phoebe was saying, what the fuck is up with all those venues? Do they even exist? Seems like some sort of front or perhaps a scam.
Always good.
Might be time to check in with the latest in scams on Scamwatch.
Lucy gets down.
Scamwatch. Huh.
Yeah.
All right. I guess that's plugged in there somewhere. All right.
Huh.
Huh. No one knows what to think of that.
Just silence.
Yeah, I'd completely forgotten. I'm making an MP3 at some point, putting it in there.
So
What's
good at
this from?
podcasting. No, Andrew, let me take you through this.
Take me
This
away.
is from mybiowin.com. Just going to slam you in here cold.
Bioli.
I love my bio wins. I'm going to throw you right in the deep end here. BioWin's proprietary neurohaptic technology is the non-invasive, drug-free path to achieving all your health and wellness goals. Based
All of
on
them?
all of them. Based on decades of research in neurohaptic science, our products are proven to decrease the perception of pain and improve overall function. Our neuro socks and neuro patches are equipped with a special tactile pattern designed to stimulate neuroreceptors on your body and communicate with your central nervous system.
Hey, can I pull you up for a second there?
I'd rather you didn't, but if you feel you must, yes.
Just imagining that we're in a sales meeting. You just say neuro socks.
We'll circle
And
back to
neuro
that. If we can
patches.
just put a pin in that and we'll offline that discussion and we'll circle
Okay.
back to it.
All right.
Okay.
The result is instantly improved balance, mobility, strength, energy levels, pain management, and more. In short, it keeps you feeling your best so you can achieve more every day.
God, I love feeling my best.
This sounds good. I'm
And-
feeling good about this.
It's actually quite a simple process how this works. I'll outline
good.
you. I'll take you through the 3-step process of how this works.
Mm-hmm.
Step 1, trigger response.
Yep. So like when someone comes around a corner and says "boo" to me. Is that
Yeah. All right.
that would
it's triggering a
constitute-
response.
Yeah.
The words that I just said, yeah.
okay?
Step 2, affect the body.
So that's like when I piss in my pants when someone comes around a corner and says "boo."
I feel like you're viewing this through a very specific lens.
You know, we can only speak from our own personal experiences.
Something you want to tell us about, Andrew?
No.
Step 3, feel the difference.
Oh, you can really feel the difference when that happens.
Yeah.
I'm telling
When
you.
you've pissed yourself, yeah.
Yeah.
Now that is
Kind of itchy. Kind of itchy.
that's right. That's the entire 3-step process. I
That's
will give it
simple.
to you in slightly more detail. The long form version of that. Step 1,
Oh, I don't need to hear any more detail. I'm getting out my
I'm
credit
sold.
card.
I'm on board.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out
Where
how
do I
to
sign?
mortgage my house again. You know?
Shut up and take my money back.
oh my god, don't. Fuck up. We love you, Alex. Step 1, contact with the encrypted pattern to the skin area triggers a neuro response that sends information from the receptors to your brainstem.
From socks?
Well, no
Well,
one said
hey-
socks so far, except for the one time that I
So
said
there's
socks.
an encrypted pattern in my neurosocks.
I haven't brought up neurosocks yet. Ignore
Okay,
the neurosocks.
hold on.
Pay no attention
sorry,
to the
sorry.
socks.
Hold on, I got to ask Phoebe a question. Phoebe, when you are wearing socks, are they generally in contact with your skin?
Yes.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
okay. So when my wife is wearing her Phoebe Paradise durry socks,
Yes.
as she does, they are in contact
Lovely.
with her skin. The perfect delivery system to have her wellness modified.
Oh, you could be putting
As we
neuro
know.
patterns in your fucking socks.
You'd never know.
Phoebe Paradise X neuro patches.
Ex-bio win. Step 2.
Oh my god.
After processing that information, the central nervous system distributes commands to your peripheral nervous system, affecting various functions in your body from pain regulation to motor control and balance. And then step 3, the effect is instant, ranging from improved balance,
shit.
mobility and pain management to better energy levels, maintaining optimal neurology, assists your body to achieve and maintain optimal health.
Now, let me tell you this right now. That
Sure.
sounds so real to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
It's
you can't.
instant.
You couldn't put it on a website if it was fake, obviously.
No.
Why would they lie? Why would they? They have
They
no
have
reason
no
to lie
reason
about
to lie
this.
other than
Incentive.
making a lot of money. So they sell 2 types of products for between $45 and $64, depending on whether you get like the rugged outdoor ones or the sort of house ones. They sell Neuro Socks, which promise to deliver more energy and strength, better pain management, better mobility and function, better stability and balance, better performance, and of course, enhanced neuro function. Now,
Babe, have you seen my brain socks?
because these are my regular socks, and
Yeah.
I feel like fucking shit.
My neurofunction is fucking terrible today.
Did you put this on the spin cycle, babe? Because I'm so out of whack right now. You've really just like rearranged all of the neurons in this.
You've got the wrong neuroglyphs on my socks now because they were washed too hard, and now they're actually making me really tired.
Babe, do you want me to put on my socks from Target and drop 20 IQ points before this big meeting? Is that what you want, babe?
Now, you can't wear socks all the time. You know, barefoot is legal.
That's true. Here's what
luckily-
I like to do. I get into bed with my socks on, right? Covers on, get comfy, then I peel my socks off,
Holy fuck.
kick them out the side of the bed.
How good
Right?
does that feel?
It feels
Genius.
so great. Don't like the part where my wife picks them up in the morning and goes, "Oh, I'll put these in the basket."
Well, it seems like
Like-
there's a way you could
Yeah, I could. She's just
stop
How
that from
could we
happening.
possibly streamline this process?
she's out of bed before. So the other night I took them off. I took them off under the covers and then just like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar 3-pointed both of them in turn into the laundry basket, and I said, "That's for you, baby."
You could put a piece of fishing line going from the end of the socks that you could hold in your hands, and then you pull off the socks, and then you pull them up to where you are, and then you just put them on your
Are
bedside.
you
Reel
trying
them
to
in.
tell Andrew to turn his house into a Wallace and Gromit?
Yes, but for sock
System.
removal and nothing else.
Yeah, I need some kind of chute to get in there.
Well, once you have taken your socks off and you know that the runes for your brain are no longer imprinting you via your feet, they have another alternative for you. For the low price of 99 big ones, you can get a
Only.
15-pack of disposable 48-hour patches that, quote, engage the homeostatic regulation of energy metabolism in order to metabolize at a faster rate to allegedly give you an energy boost throughout the day.
That wouldn't. I'm no scientist, but
True.
if I'm metabolizing my energy faster,
Yeah.
that sounds like I will have less energy.
Wow, Lucy, that's a really good point you brought up. Shut up.
Fuck.
When,
It's all falling apart now.
Me and wife of the show, my wife Eleanor, have been watching. We've been doing our first ever watch through of The Sopranos, and I was just saying to her the other night that like the guys in The Sopranos, like when they're having a sit down between like the capos and the bosses and stuff, they have that same deal that like American cops have, where they massively overcomplicate everything they're saying. They always use a more complicated word when they know a simpler one. And that's what I'm getting from this. Patches engage the homeostatic regulation of energy metabolism in order to metabolize energy at a faster rate.
Yeah,
Relax.
it also sounds like the stuff that like the crazy guy at the bus stop yells at you
Yeah.
when you're walking past a little bit too close. And just like,
It's
you gotta
the
understand,
socks.
if you access the socks, it will redistribute all of the neurons in your body and actually like really makes you like a lot smarter, it's lots more streamlined. It's like, oh yeah, man, totally.
I respect this because it's so dumb. Like it's not. They
Yeah.
haven't put much effort into this scam at
This
all.
this is like I mean, joke's on them. I'm going to be squeezing all the stuff out of the patches and freebasing it in a car park.
Yeah,
Well, there's-
snorting it.
There's no stuff in the patches. The patches don't have anything in them.
Oh, it's just a QR code.
It's like a
The power
QR
of
code
mind.
for your
your body.
brain, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, you guys obviously, because you're bunch of fucking wet blankets being very skeptical about this and the promise of NHTs, whatever the fuck they're called. I'm going to, if you guys look in the document, Phoebe, I've just sent you a little image there. Here's a little something that I think should change your mind.
Fuck.
Now, could someone, Phoebe, would you like to describe
Let me have a look.
what you've got there?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. This is an image, like a CT scan of the human brain. Two images. One is our brains, and it's all red and angry and dumb, I assume.
Regular dog shit brains.
Just really low value, shitty smooth brain. And then there's an arrow pointing to the next brain on the right saying BioWin NHT. And that brain, our brains on BioWin NHT, is green. Elevated.
Now, as a lifelong student of various traffic lights and signals, I understand that that's good.
Well, green means go. Yeah.
Yeah. And I want my brain to be going at almost all times.
And it's all green,
Yep.
meaning I feel like you'd have like a smooth brain, which is what I'd like to have. Yeah.
Now, okay, obviously we're not set up to interpret this image from a scientific background because none of us are scientists. You know, we're all many things, but we're not. You know,
I have
we're not
red
that.
brain.
Yeah, I have red brain as well.
Yeah.
Actually, think about that for something I'm going to tell you in about 5 minutes. But here's what an actual expert is saying about it. This is from their website. This is an endorsement from Dr. W. Lee Cowden, MD, MDH. I don't know if that means he got honours with his medical degree or something. I didn't really look into it. But he says, when I first experienced BioWin's NeuroSocks, I was amazed at how much they immediately improved my EEG brainwave pattern and how much better energy and mental clarity I felt while wearing them. Then I saw similar results on my colleagues. So you were just like, hey guys, put these socks on and let me strap these electrodes to your head.
Like, you look energetic, Steve. You look good right now.
Unrelated, we've also started eating paint chips, but that's just like a completely separate experiment.
That was our control. We're all on the same diet, and it is lead paint chips. Now, I know sounds too good to be true. You
Wrong.
put on a pair of socks, you get...
Wrong. I already believe it.
It sounds so good it must
We're
be
in.
true.
It sounds both good and true. Some things are good and true. You know?
Now, it gets even
Banksies, for
better.
example. They exist and they're good.
Yep.
So they must be truly Banksy's works, not a Scottish guy that rips off his art style entirely.
Not a Scottish bear, no.
So they offer another product for $99, another 15-pack of patches. But this patch specifically will, quote, give your immune system that little extra by, quote, enhancing the communication loop between the brainstem, vagus nerve, thymus, and spleen, leading to a, quote, optimized immune system. And this product is, of course, called the Vax Haptic Patch.
That is so real.
I mean, you can't argue with it.
Don't get the vaccine. Buy these QR code patches for your inner arm.
For
They're a bargain.
$99.
Like, that's a good price
That-
for
I mean-
complete neuro health.
So, shall we
Yeah.
grade?
Yeah.
Should we grade this scam on our regular scam grading system?
I have one more thing to tell you before we grade the scam.
Okay.
I just want to read you just the headline and then 2 sentences from a story here from rugby.com.au.
Yep.
Premium news source. Yeah.
Yep. Queensland Rugby Union adds BioWin as its newest commercial partner.
Oh my god. No way.
The
No.
Queensland Rugby Union today announced wearable neurotech specialist BioWin as its latest commercial partner in a 2-year deal. As part of the partnership, the BioWin brand will feature on the back of the St George Queensland Reds jersey below the player number over the next 2 seasons.
That's so good. That's
You're having a
rules.
fucking
Will they be
laugh. Oh
actually
my
wearing the
God.
patches though?
So it's actually Queensland Reds brain, I believe, was the phenomenon you were describing.
Holy shit. That's incredible.
Oh my goodness.
And
That's
there are
exactly what the
testimonials. They have ads of Reds players being like, this QR code on my forearm has given me super brain powers for me to play at my
That's
best.
so good. That makes so much sense. Like
It
fits,
does.
you know?
Yeah, this is the target market, rich himbos.
Yeah. Rich Queensland himbos.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, very much like this is the most Queensland thing I've ever heard. The only
so
thing more
good.
obvious would be if it was like Queensland police officers also using it, which now they will.
Official
Yeah.
sponsor of
Yeah.
Queensland Police Service.
That's it.
So, for any listeners, and possibly for Phoebe, who are not familiar with how we grade scams around here, we have three different sliders that we move up and down.
3 axes on the cube of scam.
3 axes on the cube of scam.
Uh-huh.
So one of which is the the chutzpah that you need, the
The moxie, if you will.
moxie, basically the more sort of outlandish and bullshit it is, the better in terms of like the bravery that it requires to stand and lie to somebody's face about what you are giving them when you sell them these magic beans, right? So what do you think about this one from that point of view, Phoebe?
I think it's pretty ballsy, like, because they haven't even pretended to put anything in it. So there's a lot of stuff out there that you can sell and you're like, oh, this is like a general wellness tool. Like, wellness is the thing that we're fixing, or like we're making you smarter, or we're, activating your brain. But like normally they at least pretend to have something functioning on the inside of it. They're like, oh, we use the power of crushed vitamin C tablets, or like,
Yeah.
there's a wire that doesn't connect to anything, or like whatever.
Yeah.
But this is literally just like a Band-Aid.
Yeah, it's
with
ballsy
nothing.
because they're just
Yeah.
basic. They're just like, oh, I don't need to explain to you how it works. It's just you put on the socks and your neurons feel good.
That's
Yeah.
it. We hired a doctor to say that this works. Nobody knows that he's a doctor of music. Like, he's got a doctorate in
He's a
music
chiropractor.
education.
They're
whatever.
always
Yeah,
chiropractors.
that's it. And that's it. We don't need to sell the con any more than that. Like, they've done their job. I think it's super ballsy, especially with the knowledge that, like, they're selling it to rugby league players.
Yeah,
my
they've
God.
got a rugby sponsorship. I think it really makes it. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
As far as pre-existing scams go, I would absolutely liken this one to the like bracelets that people used to wear with the magnets.
That's what I was
on them.
thinking.
Yeah.
The magnetic
Yeah.
bracelets. Do they actually
Except-
have some science in them though? Like
No.
more than
Those
this?
things, no.
No,
No?
nothing at all. Yeah.
It's like
Wow. They really sold those. They were like in the chemist and stuff.
They were
I could strap an
everywhere.
extremely powerful magnet onto you and nothing would happen. Like,
Except maybe some objects would
Damn,
fly at
they
you.
really sold
But,
those
yeah.
then.
yeah,
Buy
well,
those
that's
everywhere.
yeah. You had like fucking Tiger Woods wearing them and shit,
Yeah.
And I'm sure from Tiger
insane.
Woods' perspective, they were like, "We will give you $2 million that you can use to bang more sex workers with," and he was like, "Great." But he wore them and he got his picture taken and everything. What is the next axis? We've got the successfulness,
Yes.
successful-tude of the scam here.
Yeah.
The successoration. Yeah.
Yep. How effectively they managed to actually pull this off, right? So
100%.
yeah, because
Yeah,
Got a
they've nailed it.
2-year
2-year
massive
sponsorship to you?
10
Yeah.
out of 10.
sometimes you have a really ballsy wild ass scam and no one really goes for it. Sometimes you have a boring milquetoast scam that you manage to net a lot of people with. Sometimes you have something fucking stupid like a stick-on QR code and you get Rugby Union Australia to sign up as a sponsor.
It's
And that's fucking
amazing.
wild.
Because the real rube of it would not be like the team of rugby. It's like some like CEO.
It's the
who's been-
Queensland Rugby Union CEO for sure.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Like it's the
David
guy
Hannam.
that's been they've been getting into too many like, threads and just I don't know. Like it's always the CEOs with like a completely empty head that really buy into this stuff. Is it a money laundering thing? Like is this
Oh, that
I mean,
would
it
make
might
sense,
be.
right?
I
Like,
don't know. I think it's a regular old scam personally because like the things that you produce to sell to people are of effectively no value in and of themselves. You're like making stickers and you're selling people a 15-pack of stickers for $100.
for $100. Yeah.
It's
I
incredible.
assume US dollars. but I might be wrong about that.
I believe it's Australian, I think, actually.
And the final slider on the cube of scam is how victimy was the scam? Were we scamming like old non-English as a first language pensioners out of their savings?
Well,
Or were we scamming the shittiest, most deserving people in the country?
now, luckily, maybe you're not a big sports head, or you're not familiar with the Australian sporting codes, but the Queensland Reds are a super rugby team. They are rugby union, which is the sport played by private school kids. Mm-hmm. So fuck them.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
And anyone who's buying this, you know.
I mean,
Come on.
yeah.
You know.
You quite simply have more money than you know what to do with.
That's
Yeah.
right. More money than sense, they're saying, Andrew. You heard this one?
Yeah, I have. Wait,
Brain red.
like sense with a C?
Yeah. You like that? You can use that one.
I was reading a thing. The other day about a product called Sweet Sweat Stick. Right.
Oh.
Okay.
And it's this thing. It's basically like a giant deodorant stick, and you rub it all over your body. And the idea is that it, like, I guess it seals up all of your pores and makes you sweat more or something. But it's another one of these things where it's like, hey, this will totally give you a better workout. Here we go. Sweet Sweat is designed to create a thermogenic effect on the applied areas. So it might be a little bit like a deep heat kind of thing as well.
You're trapping the sweat in your body.
It increases the
Grooming yourself.
In thermoerogeny. That's right.
It increases the circulation of exercising muscles, allowing you to maximize your workouts. It also accelerates warm-up and recovery time. This means exercising will be easier and quicker while reducing the risk of aches, cramps, and muscle pulls. And all the pictures are just like very, very cut influencer ladies rubbing it on their six-pack abs.
Oh, okay.
Sick.
Cool.
And,
Now we're
and,
talking.
and it costs you like $50 for a stick of it, you know?
Right.
And if you're buying one of these, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, that's
who,
a you problem.
Yeah, you spend all of your time on Instagram and you have enough disposable income to spend $50 for a tube of shit to just grease yourself up with like a piggy before you work out. That's fine. Lose your money. Who cares?
Whenever I see those products, it reminds me of when a chocolate company will release a new kind of chocolate where they're like, oh, it's like Doritos flavored, or it's like a, whatever. And it's because the production line has ended for one thing and started for another, and they've got this like mix of chocolate that they need to like sell or whatever, right?
They've swept all the Dorito crumbs off the factory floor.
Yeah, bad example, but like, one old chocolate and one new chocolate. And whenever I see a product like that, I'm like, there's a deodorant company out there somewhere that fucked up on a production line, made a deodorant that didn't work, and they're like, okay, we've got like 1 million of these things. How can we like reverse engineer a way to sell this into something that will be useful and profitable, so it's not just like being thrown in the bin?
Oh,
And
that's terrifying.
wellness,
And
like
it works.
wellness is just the thing. It
Yeah.
works.
Or you're like, yeah, because there's that element of like, if you were going to claim that you had some sort of magical spray that had a crazy chemical effect on your body, you would actually kind of want it to smell bad, because then people would be like, oh,
It's
the chemicals
medical.
must be very
It's
potent.
working. Yeah.
So if you just made like Lynx fucking limestone and everyone was like, why would you want to smell like that? This smells awful. Oh, no, actually, it's for making your muscles twice as strong. That's why it smells rank. You're like, fuck, this is rank. My muscles are twice as strong.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, it's pheromones. That's why it smells so bad.
From my optimal neurology.
Coming up with taglines. The worse it stinks, the better it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they've been like, dining out on that idea for like
For a
30
long
years.
time. Yeah.
Oh, boy. Well, that is about all we have time for this week. Phoebe, where can people hear and see more of you?
Thank you so much for having me. They can hear more from me on my podcast. Don't worry, it's not just you. My most recent episode, I had Darling Ben on, which was so much fun.
I know that guy.
Yeah,
That's true.
I know him.
I know him. And you can also just find me through Instagram at Phoebe.Paradise for buying clothes and art and all that random fun stuff.
Wonderful. Folks, I would absolutely recommend doing that. Buying a shirt, buy yourself some socks,
Yeah.
get some stickers or a badge, or maybe listen to a podcast. There's all kinds of things that you can do with Phoebe.
Thanks,
And
guys.
if you're in Brisbane, go to Netherworld and check out the art show that Phoebe's just put together with, I don't think he counts as a friend of the show because I don't think he would ever have listened to it in his entire life, but Sam,
Friend
for
of the
their
pod.
for feature presentation. It is a bunch of extremely exciting Queensland artists doing takes on movie posters using the unique Australian daybill format. And it's all fucking fantastic. We're doing some movies for it tomorrow night as well, but this probably won't be out in time for that to affect you in any way. But
it's
if it
running
is,
all month.
come along. Yeah, go to the art show, definitely. Yeah, go check that out. Netherworld.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Phoebe.
Thanks, guys. I had so much fun.
And thank you, everybody, for listening in. And we will catch you all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.